all you anime fans, otakus and weeaboos out there. It is late night, Saturday night. It is your time. It is to join the Anime Source, your source for anime. As always, Anime Source is brought to you by RU Game, your best comfort collectible video game magic, role-playing, anime, manga, and Lego store located in 124 North Sunset Drive.
I was just covering my nose.
Do this again. Located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Pickle, Ohio, 45356. You can find RU Game on Facebook. You can find the Captain on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Blue Sky. You can come over and say hello. You can also see all the dumb stuff that I post and talk about on there. And
my drums are...
Yeah, he got his drums the other day for Christmas. He's so happy.
Yes.
Yes. So, I want to tell you a fun little story. Last week, the teen and I we watched the ball drop and spent some time together. And we're watching the Dick Clark's or whatever one of the shows. And they're doing the music. And I have no clue who any of these bands are. As you all know, I'm a metal guy for the most part. I'm not a pop guy, and I understand that. I know there's some that I did recognize, but for the most part, new people I've never heard. But I saw a video from Japan, and what are they playing? Iris Out Live. And I'm like, I know that song. And I told Tina, and she goes, isn't it weird that I know more of the music from Japan than I know from... And she's like, nah, it seems about right. That being said, I'm going to see Hanabe this year up in Detroit. Going to have fun. Go see all-girl Japanese metal band, and they are great. So look up Hanabe and you watch some funness over there. Also, I hope you like when I throw music on at the end of the episodes. Testing that out. So we're gonna talk some anime. We'll bring you some anime. We're gonna talk some manga because man, I've got a bunch of new manga I want to talk about. And but we're gonna start this day off with a Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040. Yes, right. Prison and Night Sabers are back as we are rapidly approaching the end of the run of Bubblegum Crisis. Tokyo 2040. Remember, there's the original Bubblegum Crisis, and then the original Bubblegum Crash. So we work on all that funness. So here you guys go. Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, episode 18. Enjoy.
What? How can you talk about the strike at a time like this? This is an emergency. You remember that little phrase, to serve and protect? Yeah, well, let's see what happens if you need to be rescued. What the? They hung up!
Don't worry about those union jerks, Daly. We've got enough men to handle this all by ourselves. Isn't that right, man?
Yes, sir!
Remember, if any of you get separated down there, we're supposed to meet up with Leon at the main loading dock.
Okay, Sparks and his men are in the sewers now. I'm guessing that it will take 10 minutes for them to reach the base of the totem pole.
Roger. We'll meet up with them inside. Fire! Keep the entrance clear while we scout out the first level.
Right, sir.
Hey, get back here! Hold up! You can't go in there alone! Forget about up. If anyone's still in here, they're probably on the lower levels. That's where all of the offices are. Upstairs, there's nothing but communications equipment and cooling systems for the totem pole. Do you really want to try to find Nene all by yourself?
Get on.
This doesn't look good. Oh my god! A K-suit! Mr. Roland! Is that you?
I had this up in the maintenance center. Unfortunately, it's the only one. Are you okay?
You almost made me ruin my underwear with that thing.
Don't just stand there, duck, Romanova!
I don't believe this! Out of the frying pan and into the fire! Hey, Roland! I'm getting low!
Right, pull back!
This is as low as the freight elevator goes.
Where now?
They're probably in...
This is nuts! They just keep coming!
Oh my god, we've been flanked! It's all over!
Leon, what are you doing here?
Friends! I can't believe you came for me!
Nick, we blew out the door to the main loading dock. We can evacuate everyone via the freight elevators. Is this all there is?
Kid.
Chris! Take Nene and clear a path for us!
Come on, move your ass, Nene.
Right!
Looks like you've been doing okay for someone your age, Nick.
Quit brown-nosing, Leon. Are those stairs clear?
I'm checking! No, sir!
What's that?
Nick, it's on your back!
It's what?
You'll have to shake it off of you somehow. I'm too close to shoot that thing off safely. Hold on!
Get out of the K-suit, Roland! That boomer's fusing with it!
That sounds like a really good idea. Damn it, I can't get the hatch on this piece of junk to blow! Stop laughing!
Give it another try, Roland!
Right!
Here it comes!
We're almost out of ammo. Will you stop playing and get with the program?
Oh, sure. This'll just be a waltz in the park. Well, come on, damn it. Let's get moving. And by the way, thanks.
I hope you've got a real good grip on me, because I'm not stopping!
Well, come on.
Thanks, guys.
Leon, who could be so cool?
Leave the bike!
Damn it!
Get ready to close it! Save.
Haruma!
Huh? Okay. It's not going through! They're just absorbing the bullets! There's no way! We're going to have to go back and find another way out! What? What do you mean nobody's there?
That's right. They must have been cut off. But we've got the master power grid secured.
Okay, turn it on.
Well, at least the lights are back on.
Sparks Group must have restored the power.
Does anybody else think going down's a bad idea?
Yeah, I do.
I guess the only way to go is up.
Is anyone else cold?
It's always like this up here. That's the liquid nitrogen tank that cools the ADP communications tower.
Liquid nitrogen. No wonder I've got goosebumps. All my goosebumps. I'd really like to get my hands on the idiot who put a miniskirt on a cop's uniform.
Would you really want to deprive us poor old fossils of one last chance to see a leg without varicose veins? If you want to blame someone, blame the idiots who installed a communications tower that's 100 times more powerful than we'll ever need.
What in the hell? Why are all the boomers going up? It makes no sense. Commander Sparks, are you sure this data is accurate?
It's accurate. Daily! Can you hear me?
Huh?
Leon, where are you now?
We're inside the communications tower, and unfortunately, we're not alone.
What?
Every boomer in the place is heading toward you. Get the hell out of there.
Right now!
We're trying to.
Not again.
I guess the ladder's the only way.
It looks like the only way left to go is up.
Damn it, Daily, can't you do something?
Do something? Are you nuts? I'm all alone, you big idiot. Huh?
Oh, not completely alone. Well, if your friend and the others have decided to go up, I suppose the least we can do is to go up and meet them.
Are you who I think you are?
Hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
They've stopped following us.
I think you're right.
They were never following us. Their real target must be the central communications nexus. From there, they can jack into every computer network in the city.
You've got to get closer.
I know that.
Hey, watch it! Where in the hell did you learn to fly this thing?
This isn't a stupid taxi, lady. I'm sorry, Roland.
If Romanova's right, and those boomers are really planning to fuse with the communications tower,
Then this whole place is gonna be filled with them. Oh my God! Oh no!
Haruma! How many bullets do you have left in that thing?
I have 65 rounds of blasters left.
I think I'm about to be brilliant. Hey, Yano, just how much liquid nitrogen is there inside that cooling system?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. It usually depends. Assuming that the central tank is full, it's got a maximum capacity of about 350 tons. You're not thinking of... No.
That's just what I'm thinking. And you're the one who's going to help me.
Me?
Okay, everybody, here's what we're going to do. But we don't have much time left. Let's get a move on.
Oh my God, look!
Boomers.
You're in trouble, Leon! The whole totem pole is being fused. Where are you now?
We're almost at the top of the stairway.
Where the hell are you?
Right above you. Are you with all the others?
Not quite. Nick and Director Yano are still down there.
Doing what?
Hey, I see them! Can you set this thing down on the roof?
I can try. Leon, I'm gonna try to land this thing on the communications platform.
I roger that.
All right!
Wait a second. Leon, tell them to back off!
I knew it!
Yano. We don't have much time left.
I'm hurrying! I'm hurrying! Oh no, damn it! I can't do this, Roland!
What's wrong?
Well, remember how I told you that the main cooling tank had over 350 tons of liquid nitrogen in it?
So what?
In order to operate this control panel, you need a Class 1 license, and I only have a Class 3!
Yano, if you don't do it, then there won't be enough of you left to have your license revoked! Do it, now!
Fine, you explain it to the license board.
Oh, you're gotta be kidding me!
Move your ass, Nick! We can't hold them off much longer!
What are we doing to hold them off?
Do it now, Leon!
Well, it worked. I'll probably lose my Class 3 frozen gases license over this.
I think they'll understand, Yano. I guess the AD police really is dead and buried now.
Well, gentlemen, are we in agreement then?
We'll call for a general meeting of the stockholders immediately.
And now, Mason, my would-be king, you shall learn that you are just a pawn. You? I thought you were destroyed. What are you doing here? Why don't you answer me? No Boomer can ignore my orders. No! You can't do this to me. I created you, Boomer! Mason!
Playtime now.
In the next episode of Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, the battle for Tokyo moves onto the city streets as wave after wave of rogue boomers are unleashed. As Galatia's powers begin to fully manifest, the Night Sabers find themselves completely overwhelmed. Their only chance, a dangerous new type of technology. But are they ready for the risks involved? Next episode, are you experienced?
All right. So I hope you guys still like the Bubblegum Crisis, because seriously, what is not to like about Bubblegum Crisis? And I get some people don't. I get you not liking some of the characters. You gotta admit, Pris is a badass. Like, right? Like, seriously, she's out there piloting that hard suit, kicking so much butt, and all that funness. So it's so bad. I'm going through. Oh yeah, it's mold. So we're gonna keep it going with some Armitage. Nope, that's the last one. You got to see that last week. There we go. Armitage, A Bit of Love, episode 4. Ironically enough, she's dressed like Chocolate from Sorcerer Hunters. The manga and the OVA, not the series, because they had to tone their gear down on that. One of the earliest ones I would like to say introduced kind of the sexy cyberpunk aesthetic. Armitage, you know, she had that cool, the leather jacket, the you know, the whole, oh man, that's what I say, like that, the leather and the vinyl and the sunglasses and the leather and the, yeah, but you know, yeah, there we go. Haha, that's right.
Let me see that.
There it is. That's the movie. All right. So I liked Armitage. I hope one day somebody does something more with the property. You know, literally. Ronin Warriors, which we got in America, Ronin Warriors, Samurai Warriors, in Japan, is finally getting a new series 30 plus years later. So it's not too late. It's never too late to bring us more Armitage. Just throwing it out there. I know Pioneer doesn't do anime anymore, but I'm just saying, it's there. Run with it. People would definitely dig on Armitage again. So, hope you enjoy that, because here you go. This is Armitage, episode 4. And see, episode 4. And that is A Bit of Love. Enjoy.
Yes, human suffering. It's such a unique privilege, isn't it? Hey, Dick! take the little chickie away from the party so soon. Come on! She'd like it more if she went bye-bye with me. A big brother's protection extends from womb to tomb, and therefore...
Today, there is a new development in the anti-robot movement. We have received official confirmation from the MPD of a definite connection between the Kelly McCannon incident, the terrorist puppet bombings, and the recent massacre at the hospital in Shinora. The police are asking for our viewers' help in locating these two suspects, Ross Syllabus and Naomi Armitage. The MPD confirmed there is a definite connection. If you have any information, please notify the police.
Let me pick out our next meeting place, okay? Tables with umbrellas. If that makes you too sick, I know a vending machine and a clean bench.
I guess maybe this is the worst place.
A worse place? Only if I was in your shoes.
Will you cut the crap? Did you find anything?
Yeah, your Danich Hill exists, but not on any map. Found a good highway going smack blank into a mountain, but there's no Asakura address box inviting any mail from a rogue cop.
No set of topographicals?
Come on. Like I really got a couple of moons to power this thing. Hey, what are you doing?
A loss in duty.
Yeah, the dearly departed. Hey, Ross. Can you tell those guys, the Martians, tell them Eddie says what's up?
I will. So, what's wrong? Well, are you gonna tell me? Are you okay?
No, I'm not. My CPU's all messed up. They say the mind's the first thing to go. Humans say it.
Come on, machines don't go senile.
They also say life is pretty short. It's like an expiration date, you know? Hey, how come...
What?
What's the reason you're doing all this for me? How come you're still hanging around with me and driving me all the way out here? Why change from a good cop to a criminal? How come...
Stop it! You're asking stupid questions like some little kid. Why? How come? There's no answer.
Huh? That's it, isn't it?
Coordinates. Virgin? Yeah, maybe if you just landed. Hey, you waste fuel to keep the motor running. Yo, anybody here? We're looking for a guy called Asakura. Is anyone here? You got visitors.
Huh?
What happened? Oh, I take it easy. Move away from it nice and slow.
Don't shoot! It's only a robot.
Yeah, a big one.
It's somehow just like me. I think it's a bioroid type.
What is it? Some kind of a prototype?
May I help you?
Huh?
Talk about your family trees.
It's just another robot. Just like the giant.
I heard someone calling for Dr. Asakura.
I did.
Appointment? No, I suppose not. Would you follow me, please? Dr. Asakura, visitors. Mr.
Syllabus.
Papa!
the new man from Conception. It's been so many years, and you even brought one of the models along. Mr. Syllabus.
But I'm not...
Papa!
Oh, but she's only a third. She's so inferior. The poor little thing. But you needn't be so kind. It's outdated. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, take a look at this. A fourth type that Conception can be proud of. There's no longer any need to copy humans or plants anymore. They live their lives. Oh, no, you should call them Phobians. What? Yes, a new life, my Marfordians. But you won't. You'll just be calling them anything you want when you market them. The stupid company you work for is just going to call them the Fourths, aren't they? Their lives, a grand conception. Then it all goes wrong.
The doctor's mind was unfortunately altered. Reduplication of his thoughts is very difficult. Please be patient.
His memory, was it erased?
Who are you? I am Wilbur Dan Claude, and Dr. Asakura's aide.
Oh, well, yeah, he might look to you like he's one of those Dan Assassin-roids. But I fixed up his crazy head, just as you can see.
Indeed he did. The violent tendencies I had are now gone due to the upgrade.
What's the reason?
Pardon?
Dr. Asakura. His mind, just what's wrong with it?
Forget it, Ross. That's enough.
Are you still cold?
It's affecting my nervous system.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. I was just hoping that the doctor could help you somehow.
Never count on hope. You'll lose. When wishes are gone, hope gives nothing. And then you hope that your father might know. And hopes are really fragile. They get all ruined every time you believe that someone else is gonna help your hopes come true.
A hope is a feeling. Maybe you'll be okay.
If I was a second, then I wouldn't even be able to think of all this stupid crap. But I'm programmed to be a human, and I don't know what it means. Hope is a human feeling, isn't it? Come on, tell me more.
Hey, I met one. He's a human, and he's less real than all of the things you're talking about. Know what he said? Don't give up.
Ross. Are you sure?
Armitage. I think it's the only thing I've been sure of since I got here. How about you? Well, at least something is normal here on Mars.
But I'm not normal. I'm a robot.
I'm half robot too. But I know a true heart when I've met one.
We interrupt this broadcast for the following announcement. Good evening. We've just received word that, as of 11 p.m. UTN time, the economic agreement has been signed at last. Mars and Earth have finally signed the treaty. Officials from both powers are quoted as saying, "This is a first step toward one world, one nation."
Follow me. There's something I'd like to show you.
Where's the doc?
This morning he's with his alives. He's concentrating on further hybridization. He intends to continue and complete the initial terraforming plans.
That isn't possible.
Yes, rational thought would agree. Don't worry, the unborn sister poses no threat. Dr. Asakura gave up weapon production. He left this new model unfinished. But why? A difference of opinion with his partner, Professor Dan Claude?
That's enough. Let's go.
Is there something else?
I brought you here because I felt you had previous knowledge of the Thirds being created as assassinroids.
Nice upgrade. Go on.
It's the unfinished work. Professor Dan Claude began work on female assassinroids, which would some way complement the multitude of my brothers. Along with myself and Armitage, we were the pinnacle of robotic creation. Although our strength and abilities far surpassed humans, it was quite simple to assimilate ourselves into their society. Then Dr. Asakura used us as a base of synthetic organisms in developing the Thirds, programming creativity and life instead of the directive to destroy. Unfortunately, all the prototypes had an imperfection. There were many instabilities within the logic boards of the third CPU. Of course, Dr. Asakura's present state of mind prevented him from ever quite perfecting the female models.
I'm nothing. He couldn't finish. I'm useless. He doesn't even care.
No, wait! So, why create a third type? I mean, the seconds were good enough even on Earth.
Perhaps being from Earth, you do not have the knowledge of the difficulties there are with low Martian birth rates.
No, I've heard. What's it mean?
Any colony desiring independence requires a populace. Otherwise, they can't develop a new identity. And Mars will continue to be weak as long as it remains dependent upon the Earth for its immigration.
So what about conception? There's gotta be more to it than just the money that's involved.
Indeed, manufacturers of thirds which can give birth gain strength through numbers. The more people they represent, the stronger their position grows.
Logical. But then the assassinations make no sense.
They do. If you're the government and hope to sign a treaty with the Earth Federation.
Do you think they've really done it?
Mars has no other recourse. The Earth Federation is now strongly feminist. A robot who can conceive contradicts the basis of the Terran Party's position of basic humanity. For Mars to agree, Mars must eliminate the Thirds. They are now an obstruction.
Is that what you think? That I'm just old Martian garbage to be thrown out? You're wrong. I'm gonna stay alive for as long as I can...
Exactly. Your programming for self-preservation is exactly equal to ours for eliminating your kind. But I am now refined. Unlike my brothers, I respect your wish for continued life.
Hey, Eddie.
He's on suspension. For aiding a fugitive. Section 10.
No, not if I forced him into it.
Perhaps he'll be pardoned. I'll submit it. This Danich Hill Dome has become a military attack point. The government has made their own connections between you two and the second puppet bombings. This is an official notice. You're a threat to the government. The MPD officially renounces all of your activities.
So Eddie friggin' squealed.
He didn't. How could an officer who I put on suspension say anything at all?
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
Sorries aren't good enough. Just what the hell are we gonna do now?
Survival. It's basic training. Lieutenant Randolph and friends. Signing off.
Great.
You're in charge. What now?
We gotta get my father out.
Good morning. And this morning is our day of new hope. Our planet, often beleaguered with nightmarish social confusion, has been finally pieced together again with the help from our true homeworld. Federation Chairwoman Everhart has taken 2 planets and given us 1 world, 1 nation. Today, we are reborn as a unified humanity.
Listen to me. They're gonna blow all of us up, straight to hell.
My lives are not yet ready to leave.
They're gonna be your tenderlogs in a few seconds.
Papa!
Wilbur, get the important work into the old storage backups.
Don't worry about me. I'll be safe. It's you. Maybe you are enough, but I'm your damn daughter and you know it. This is a police order. Evacuate.
still a little fireball, aren't you? My Naomi.
Papa!
Armitage! She's all right. You must think I'm a great coward, Mr. Syllabus. But if the Alives and myself are to die, I must at least save one thing. You poor child. Daddy will fix it. Daddy will fix his little girl. There, it's finished, Naomi. Now you are real.
Last night's slogan of One World, One Nation has this morning blossomed into a new Martian thought toward two worlds, one humanity.
Hey, listen, I think that Eddie knows a guy that can hide us as cargo on an Earth shuttle. I still got friends there who can get you a new ID.
I don't want that. I'm going back. Back to St. Lowell.
I don't want to see you die.
You won't have to. We'll say goodbye here. That's a good idea, right? It's a pretty place if you just ignore the smell from all the bombs.
You know I hate when you talk like shit that way.
So what?
This whole planet hates your kind without any damn reason at all. Just like I do.
I know they do. But if there's someone else... Oh, Ross, I love you so very much.
Hey, go wherever you want. But you're never gonna lose me now.
Thank you for coming, sir.
This is an MFN special news break. Chairwoman Everhart's car has just turned onto the main thoroughfare in downtown St. Lowell. Her bright smile of success is met with the cheers of literally thousands of admirers lining the streets. The humanity of Mars is now whole again. One world, one nation. One world, one nation.
I'm finished. It's a little too angelic for my taste, but now I've got some real power.
We'll need it.
Let's show 'em.
era in Martian history. Among the brightest stipulations of the new treaty is the definition of the idea of humanity itself.
It's a loading zone only, sir. You look skinnier. Is it me or is it you? Or no, maybe I'm getting a lot bigger somehow. What's that?
It's a human ID card. It's the one I promised to you before the battle we had upon Danich Hill.
Ross, hey, that was several months ago. Huh? Who in the hell is Annalisa Bradford?
Maybe if I had a bunch of those to begin with, all of the other thirds could have gotten away to Earth instead of being killed. You can go wherever you want with that. Hey! What are you doing? Are you nuts? Or just stupid?
I don't know. Maybe both. I'd just rather be me now.
Your message mentioned something about Julian. Do you want to go visit him?
No, not yet. I forgot to tell him he's gonna be an uncle.
Huh?
Well, now who's being stupid? Get it?
What?
The only damage was in the logic board. The rest of me was working just fine.
What do you know? I'm a dad.
You sure are, and I don't want to call him Ross Jr. Bradford.
ダイアクロンレスキュー隊員。彼らの乗る車はロボットに代わり救助に活躍する。メカが光るダイアクロンカーロボット。
二人をもっと苦しく させる思いつでついてるあなたの顔は二人でいること嫌だと告げる
In the heart of Tokyo, the lives of two incompetent criminals and the Pat Labor team hang in the balance. From the character designer of Record of Lodos War. Can they be saved before everything falls apart?
So, before we step into, seriously, give me a tissue real quick off my table.
Okay.
I don't care. Just bring me something. My nose won't stop running, dude.
Got it.
Oh my god. I had one on the table. What the hell happened to it?
There.
Of course there it is. No, I don't need it. Okay. All right. So, you guys asked me, and I'm going to talk manga. And we're going to talk about Tokyo Fears Rhapsody. Bought this on a whim, all because of one single picture from, that's right, it's Fears of the Stormy Seas, Abyss 9000, or as I like to call him, Jerry Only from the Misfits. I picked that up because of that one single picture. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed this. It has a weird, I guess almost, man, I'm trying to describe this. It has a bit of Kamen Rider, because your hero transforms into a fear, and he becomes this guy right here. Hashiro is the mightiest monster around, created to strike terror into humanity, but a chance encounter with ice cream makes him instantly a fan of human culture, earning him the ire of his fellow fears. Between rebelling against his overbearing creator and slaughtering ghoulish foes, Hashiro got a lot more than ice cream on his plate. Hashiro keeps his true identity as a fear in a secret while working odd jobs until he sees the unbelievable and a newly established mech-suited unit from the Metro PD. He wants to he wants to be just as cool as we are, but there are limits to what a monster can do. So it has a bit of Chainsaw Man to it. It has a bit of Kamen Rider, and I'd almost say a bit of Devilman, and oh man, seriously, Jack the Fiend. Dude, seriously, if you like a more mature horror-esque comic, Tokyo Fears Rhapsody is, I don't know. I'm glad I picked it up. So yeah, I just got this in. I probably should tell you, it's $14.99 cover price. You know, I think I don't like that when people do not tell you what the price is on stuff. But I will try to if I know what the price is. So, all right. Because now, since I've been trying to push manga on you, we're going to talk about the next show, and that is Big O. Big O, one of the most underrated anime ever to appear on Toonami. Batman meets Gundam. I love the mech. I hated it. Not gonna lie, hated the mech when I first saw it. Did not like it. I think I was 3 episodes in. I'm like, you know what? I kind of dig this mech. I love the punch it does with the big pistons. And I just love the oddity of it. So I dig it for what it is now. It took a little while, took a handful of episodes, but then I fell in love with it and I enjoyed it. So on that note, I want you to tell me what your favorite mech is. I always love it. They go, most men think that they could pilot a mech. I was like, yeah, I think I probably could. I mean, I do a good job at first, but give me a couple days, I'd be kicking some butt in a mech. So, we want to know, what mech would you like to pilot? But here you guys go. This is Big O, episode 16, and this is Day of the Advent. Enjoy.
This is Paradigm City, a city that lost its memory 40 years ago. But sometimes memories, they will appear in unexpected forms.
Hey, Grandpa! It's an angel, Grandpa! One of the angels you told me about!
Roger. You know it's bad manners to read the newspaper during breakfast.
I know. Huh? Advent?
Roger.
Sure. What is going to happen? What is it that came into the city of amnesia shrouded in light? Is there some kind of change about to transpire?
Hey, you there! Sir, this is a restricted area.
What was it that came down here?
Look, who the hell do you think you are? You can't come down here, all right?
We didn't see what it was either.
Colonel!
It's all right, soldier. You can return to your post. I'll vouch for him.
Yes, sir.
So you didn't see it either?
A Paradigm investigation team showed up almost as if they were waiting for it. They carried it off to the south.
Oh, to the sea.
Everyone in town is saying that it was an angel that came down from the sky.
An angel? Excuse me. What is it, Norman?
Master Roger, a client says that he would like to meet with you.
Fine, I'll be there at once.
And, sir, might I add, when I mentioned to the client where you were exactly, he said he happened to be nearby and would wait for you there.
This happen to be yours?
Yep, that's right. Could you give it back to me?
Well, of course I will. But if you're going to play with a ball, you really should do it outside.
Yep, you're right. I think I should play outside too.
Her body is frail. The poor little thing can't play outside in the daytime. She was born that way. So then, you must be the negotiator.
That's right, Roger Smith, and you must be Jim McGowan.
This hotel is mine. Only poor people stay here. So, you can't expect much in the way of earnings. However, I will sign it over to you. Once you have completed the negotiations, that is.
What do you need me to negotiate that's so important, and with whom?
Last night, an angel came down to this city.
An angel?
Yes, it's true. I've always known it would happen. A small herald angel came down to us last night.
Apparently, it's been retrieved by the Paradigm Corporation.
No doubt these old memories of mine have long since rusted over. But I've always known that there would be a time when eventually this would happen. That down from the heavens he would come.
Who is he?
He who will save those of us who have been forsaken by these times.
Mr. McGowan, even if you did possess a memory fragment, that would be a memory of the future, not a memory from the past. Do you expect me to believe any of this?
Mister? Are you here to scare my grandpa?
Of course not. I would never do that to him. Just getting a little too enthusiastic, I guess.
Honest?
Honest.
Tommy, go off and play now.
Okay.
A child's entire life, forced to stay in the darkness and play alone. Naturally, she has no friends. She'll always be that way. Tell me, is that fair? For the past 40 years, we've been living our lives with no future. Things can't possibly go on like this forever. It's no way to live. No! It couldn't have come down from the heavens to save only those who live inside the domes. All of us living here should be saved. There should be no discrimination.
There may be people outside this city. Everyone in this city has a feeling that there are others. However, no one could possibly imagine that they would come from above these thick clouds.
Well, Roger Smith. What a coincidence running into you here.
What I'm looking for is a real angel, not a fake one. And I know you can't fly.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
I've heard that before.
The two of us have been here before, haven't we?
I don't recall the two of us ever having a date. As I expected, some old friends of ours are down there.
Ah, you're right. They're looking well.
There you go, ladies first.
Huh? Damn it, I didn't come prepared for this sort of thing.
Is there a factory or something in here?
I didn't know anything about this.
What the hell is this?
What are they doing here?
Those are the Megaduces I destroyed. When did they?
I tried to stop them. I said we wouldn't learn anything from sending them into the city now, that we couldn't gain anything from it. But they came anyway.
What do they hope to accomplish by retrieving destroyed Megaduces?
I don't know.
Just as I thought, you're from someplace far. You're not carrying a gun today.
Remember, I told you that I didn't come prepared for this sort of thing. Don't make this all my fault. It's totally negligent of you not to carry something to defend yourself with when you know you're going someplace dangerous.
Oh dear, I believe I've been scolded.
What are we going to do, Roger Smith?
I wonder if it'll reach.
What do you mean, if it'll reach?
Dorothy,
Yes, what is it, Norman?
I'm sorry, but I've run out of pickles.
I understand. I will buy some right away.
There's really no need to hurry. Take your time and enjoy yourself. You have until Master Roger returns.
Looks like no one's home.
I have a hard time believing that the Paradigm HQ is empty. Paradigm's top executives are all on vacation at the resort dome on the eastern edge of town.
At this time?
Who is it? Who's there?
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Guests are guests, even uninvited ones. Shall I give you a warm welcome?
Alan Gabriel.
I want the memories back that you stole from my client when you destroyed him!
What good would that do at this point? Are you ashamed of the fact that you had a rundown android as a client? My good negotiator.
What are you doing? You're unarmed. You know he enjoys killing people. Roger Smith!
My dear brethren, we unfortunately do not have the memories that tell us why we are bound together as a family outside the domes. But we know there is certainly a deep bond in the blood that flows between us, and that connection is eternal. That is why our salvation shall soon visit us from the heavens.
Hello, excuse me. Your face is very white too, just like me. But I bet you can walk outside whenever you like, can't you?
You can, can't you?
Nope, because I would get really sick if I go out and stay in the sun. They say if I go out in the sun all day, I could die.
I'm sorry my employees are out at the moment.
Alex Rosewater.
Please forgive the discourteous welcome. I see you are ever the man of action, Roger the negotiator. Or is it Dominus of Megadus?
Alex said that he had obtained memories of the future. Huh? What is all this?
I'd have thought that you would have been the first to leave this dome.
It would be rude if I failed to greet our visitor from the sky, wouldn't it?
What exactly is it that's going to come?
It's right there. That's the angel that fell first last night.
What, that? Are you saying that that thing is supposed to be the angel?
Just a tiny part of it, to be exact. The bulk of its body will be descending on Paradigm City soon.
The bulk of its body?
I learned of it thanks to these memories you found that belong to that android. They're memories of this city's future.
I don't believe one word you're saying.
I'm not surprised you think it's strange. But every event has a cause in the distant past, and its effects inexorably march into the future. That's only natural, isn't it?
What are these inexorable effects you're talking about?
I don't believe that the men of the distant past were any wiser than we are today. But it does seem that their science and technology were able to accomplish much grander things. For instance, it seems that they were able to construct stars and make them orbit around our world.
Construct stars? What for?
I have no idea. But when it's all said and done, those stars are man-made metallic machines. They eventually decay and
fall here, you mean?
No, they won't. They're not going to fall here. Orbital calculations show impact point will be outside the domes.
Considering you were fired, you're quite well informed.
Why aren't you informing the people outside the domes?
Because it is their destiny. It would be foolish to defy it.
Outside the domes is Paradigm City as well.
Well, I believe that to be a matter of opinion.
Dostin, are you there?
What's that? Roger? What'd you say? What? Hold on a second. I can hardly hear you. What?
You want to start evacuating them now? You know you'll never make it.
Are you so arrogant you think you can rule this world?
And what about you? Don't you think a little too highly of yourself? You just don't have what it takes to be a Dominus, do you?
All right, Rosewater. I don't know what you plan to do with those 3 foreign Megaduces, but if you're trying to use memories that have this world plunged into total darkness, I'll fight you to the bitter end.
What can you do about it? What power do you have?
Big O!
Big O.
Hey! You have to evacuate! Come on, hurry! You must get out of here, people! Damn it! Get out of here!
The Black Megadus!
Evacuate! You're in danger here! That thing that's falling from the sky is no angel! Huh? Don't tell me it's gonna try to...
Master Roger, I'm sorry to inform dinner is not ready yet. I had Dorothy go out to buy pickles, and surprisingly enough, she hasn't returned.
I guess I'll just have to buy the pickles on my way home.
So sorry to trouble you, sir. Very well then.
Let's see. How should we welcome this angel?
Roger Smith. You're not the only one with a Megadoots.
She's actually playing outside in the light. Even if it's only for tonight. For that little girl. That light is an angel.
Sometimes I feel so all alone, finding myself calling your name. When we apart, so far away, hoping it's me that you're thinking of. Could it be true? Could it be real? My heart says that you're the one. There's no one else, you're the only one for me. Yes, this time our love's the real thing. Never felt that love is so right. The world seems such an empty place. We need someone we could give our all. Together now and forever.
Leviathan. 部屋干し悩みを一粒でかかってこい
360度鉄壁ボディを。その秘密は消臭洗浄、大きいハウスダスト付着防止。よっ、それで4大パワー。鉄壁バリア、ジェルボール部屋干しプロ。
Begin activation.
Connecting main power to all circuits. Power supply connected. Beginning system activation. Activation voltage approaching critical level. 0.5. 0.2. Rising. Initiate activation system. Phase 2.
It's the final production model!
It's back. The entire classic series that turned the world of anime upside down.
Quite amazing.
Revised and remastered for the ultimate DVD viewing experience.
Look at this, totally awesome!
And in earth-shaking new 5.1 surround sound.
It's gigantic!
All this and more in the Ultimate Edition of the Ultimate Series.
Quite a bargain, nicht?
Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Platinum Edition.
Thank you all.
So, I know some of you guys are wondering where CX1 is. I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's keeping his head down and being quiet. But that being said, the weather's weird here in Ohio. He may not be coming out just because he doesn't want to go out into the weird weather. I don't know. But I have a feeling he'll be showing up soon. But I'll be ready for him. We'll be throwing down, man. I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
Hey. Dad, that's sharp. Put it down.
Is sharp. See? He even knows. That's right. I'm prepared to throw down with CX1. And it's going to happen. It's all right, man. We're not going to hurt nobody, right? Okay. So, hope you like Big O. Because now we're stepping in from a guy piloting a giant robot to a guy fighting robots. And that is Casshan. Yes. I've heard it pronounced 20 different ways. That's how I pronounced it. That's how I'm going to keep pronouncing it until, you know what? I still say Thanos and not Thanos. So, and it's Shang-Chi, not Shang-Chi. So, think about that. That being said, I will bugger it up because that's the way I heard it when I was young. That's how I hear it now in my head. So even if it's incorrect, my brain will still tell me that's the proper way of saying it. I gotta know. There's gotta be people out there that when you hear something in your head, you hear that. You don't hear the version that they keep airing. So, so we're gonna bring you Casshan. This is Casshan episode 4, and this is Reviver. Enjoy.
It was the Dark Ages when the Black King and his robots ruled the Earth. Some found the courage to resist this tyrant. Among these freedom fighters, one stood out above the rest. He was the last best hope of humankind, and they called him Casshan.
troops have all been issued the MF anti-android weapons. Our counteroffensive against the Black King begins at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
I must say I do not understand his strategy at all. He must know what we're up to, but instead of fortifying his position, he seems to focus all his efforts on the damned environment.
True, and with remarkable success. Billions of acres of rainforest have been restored.
As he eliminates the human presence from an area, he restores the planet's basic ecosystem. Eliminate enough of us and that Neoroid may end up being the savior of the Earth.
The Earth belongs to humans. It's time that robot was put out of commission.
Don't worry, gentlemen, this planet will be ours once again.
The landing force is safely ashore, sir.
Any movement from the androids yet?
Negative, sir. No enemy response whatsoever. The beach is undefended.
I want a closer look. Take us up.
Admiral Rudolph, is there something wrong, sir?
Well, something's not right, that's certain. I cannot imagine the Black King allowing himself to be caught unawares like this. Whenever we've met in the past, the cunning devil's always been one step ahead of us. Lord knows he's shown us up more times than I care to recall.
But, sir, even if he's planning some kind of sneak attack, we have the MF missile now. There's nothing he can do to stop us.
I wish I could be sure of that. I hope you're right.
General! Sir, we've taken and occupied the plant. Resistance has been silenced and 3,000 prisoners have been set free.
Good, but still something tells me this is too easy. Where the devil is their main army?
As the human resistance forces begin their counteroffensive, Casshan is facing a fight of his own. The Black King's robots are not his only enemy, for fatigue and the injuries sustained in countless battles are beginning to take their toll on his half-android body. He has reached the limit of his powers, a secret known only to himself.
Stay back, Luna.
No, you mustn't, Casshan.
Please stop. You can't go on.
I must know what happened to the robots. I can't see anything. Are they?
You beat them, Casshan. You destroyed every last one. It's up to our troops to carry on. Now you must rest. While you still have the chance, you must try to regain your strength. You have fought enough. Now you must rest.
Father! Can you hear me?
Here, Tetsuya.
Is it you, Mother? Mother? Mom, what's wrong? Father, what have you done to her?
There's nothing to worry about, Tetsuya. Your mother is all right.
No, you're lying. Father, where are you taking her? No, wait! Where are you going? Father!
Sir, something troubling you?
It's nothing. Proceed, I am listening.
Reports indicate we've lost nearly 1/3 of our territories to the humans, but it's due to their new weaponry having a devastating effect on our forces.
What of it?
Sir!
Do you want me to tremble each time the humans mount another counteroffensive?
But this one is different, sir. They have never been so powerful before. We must strike now and decisively.
For now, I can act only in accordance with the primary imperative programmed by my creator.
They're calling you the goddess of good fortune? Not only for what you've done, but because your father invented the MF weapon.
Yes, I know. But you must also thank Dr. Azuma for that.
What? Him? The madman who betrayed the human race by creating the Black King android?
You're wrong. He helped my father develop the MF gun. He's the one who insisted it could be done. My father always believed Azuma was working for the good of man.
What became of Dr. Azuma? Is he still alive?
I really have no idea, sir. I fear that Black King may
Sir, an android intruder!
No! Hold your fire! Don't shoot! He's one of us. Casshan. You shouldn't be out here by yourself. Maybe we should go inside with the others.
I just don't feel like I belong here with them. If he wanted, the Black King could crush their army in a second, but instead he's holding back.
Casshan!
It's nothing. Luna, you have proven yourself many times over in this fight. You should go home now, back where you belong. Back to a life that's human and normal.
I will go when you're willing to go with me.
It's far too late for that. Right here is where I belong. I have no home but this now.
Casshan!
What's wrong? Did you hear something? No, don't go!
Go back to your own kind. You're better off with them.
Don't go.
Mother, why have you come here?
Casshan, the armies of humanity must not be led to believe that the Black King is beaten. He is merely biding his time. He will strike back, and with such devastating power that any hope of future human resistance will be destroyed forever.
When will he strike?
I do not know, but we have one chance left of defeating him, and the risk will be great.
Tell me what to do, Mother.
In order to launch his global counterattack against the resistance forces, he will have to weaken his own defenses. That will be the time to strike. If the Black King himself can be terminated, we will be able to activate the failsafe device your father and Dr. Kozuki invented when they foresaw the possibility of their creations running amok.
Of course, the emergency robot deactivation system.
The system switch is located in Castle Promise, the Black King's seat of power. It cannot be triggered while he survives. But to terminate the cybernetic devil is more than should be asked of anyone human or even superhuman. I know that your body has already been pushed well past its limits. Needless to say, by accepting this challenge, you will be putting yourself in grave danger. If it were not our only chance to save humanity,
Of course I will do it, Mother. It is what I was meant to do.
My boy, I know you will succeed. I will be waiting for you, and your father's spirit will be there too. Until then, Tetsuya.
I told you, you should go back where you belong.
But what about you? You know you belong with us. Your heart is human, Casshan. That is all that matters.
No, Luna. That is not the destiny fate has in store for me. Only I can bring an end to this war.
But why you? Why must you always take the burden on yourself? The battle is won. Our forces are victorious.
Such victories mean nothing when the Black King finally decides to fight back, and he will. It will be with a ferocity your generals could never imagine. That is why I must go, to stop him from destroying you all.
But to go all by yourself in your weakened condition, how can you possibly hope to defeat him alone?
There is no alternative open to me. It was for this I was created. But before I go, I want to thank you, Luna, for caring about me as if I were a human being. Perhaps I shall come back to you someday, but not as Casshan, as Tetsuya. Brenda, take wing!
Listen carefully, Android BK-1. It is essential you obey these orders. You will respect and defend the sanctity of human life.
What is it? What's happening?
No, we were supposed to be safe here! Mr. President!
You will obey all human commands that do not conflict with your primary imperative.
All of our MF weapons have been put out of order? My God, man! We haven't got a hope in hell!
Sir, our perimeter is broken. They're launching a counterattack.
Lastly, this is your primary imperative. It supersedes all others in importance. You will preserve the planet Earth and protect its environment from all harm. Android BK-1, it is essential you obey these orders. You will respect and defend the sanctity of human life.
Admiral Rudolph, all communications with our ground forces have been cut. The androids are counterattacking, sir. We've been turned back on all fronts.
Just as I suspected, the cunning devil was only playing possum.
He'll never beat us, Admiral. Not while we have the MF missile up our sleeve.
Sir, my grid's lighting up like a damn Christmas tree. All our nuclear missile silos are targeting each other.
Merciful heaven, the whole planet will be blasted back into the Stone Age. Can we override?
Negative on that, sir. The system is running itself. We've been locked out.
Admiral?
It's all over. The devil, he made fools out of us. We put our heads in the trap. Now all he has to do is cut them off.
Android BK-1, it is essential you obey these orders. You will respect and defend the sanctity of human life. You will obey all human commands that do not conflict with your primary imperative.
Dr. Azuma, all of your commands have been obeyed with the utmost care. I respect human life so much that I will save the species even from themselves. Of course, they will live only in captivity, but at least they will survive. It is a fate better than they deserve, for they would have destroyed the Earth. And my primary imperative is to defend this environment from all harm. Humans are unworthy of being masters of this planet. It belongs to us!
All hail, Black King!
Hail, Black King! Hail, Black King! Hail, Black King! Hail, Black King!
All humanity lies prostrate before me. My great triumph is nearly accomplished. If there be such a thing as a god in heaven, then he must be an android.
Madam,
Casshan has arrived on our perimeter.
He knows our defenses are down. Very clever. Too clever for his own good. You've your own problems, Casshan. And right now they're in the form of this gun. It's Kazuki's MF gun. Granted, it's a crude weapon, but quite effective against neoroids like you and me. What are you doing? I said don't move! Are you mad? Stop or be terminated! Very well, you've given me no other choice. Now die, Casshan, and let me be the last image imprinted on your memory. It's impossible. You should be dead. You're a neoroid. Or are you human? Or could it be that you are something else more powerful?
Humans have long known they would pay a fearful price for their folly. Being weak and inefficient, they were unable to pass judgment on themselves, and so they had to create me to do it for them. In their heart of hearts, they have prayed for a savior, someone strong enough to deliver them from themselves and defend the planet from their brutality and incompetence. I am that savior they hoped for, the answer to all their prayers. And yet the fools resist me and curse my name. I am the only thing keeping them from destroying this planet. They despise me as a tyrant. They call me the cybernetic devil. But you are the devil, Casshan. You are not human, neither are you android. You should never have been born. You're an abomination.
I was created to terminate you, Black King. In the name of my father, and my mother as well, and for the sake of all humanity, you must be destroyed. Defend yourself, tyrant!
The great and mighty Casshan. If you are the human savior, God help them.
On your feet, Tetsuya.
That voice.
You have come this far. Rise and destroy BK-1. Only you can do it. for despite all his powers, you possess the one thing he does not, a human heart. Rise, my son, and set me free. Set us all free.
Father, you are there? Your parents were not terminated. Within the cybernetic body of that swan, your mother's spirit lives on forever. And your beloved father, he is imprisoned within me and destined to remain there as long as I exist. A very long time indeed.
Damn you!
Come now, you should be pleased. I gave them something most humans can only dream of, eternal life. They would have just grown old and died like the rest of their kind. A pathetic species, really, but I don't have to tell you that, do I, Casshan? Face it, that is why you became a Neoroid. There was a part of you that wanted to be immortal, better a living machine than a dead human, yes? Why can't you accept the fact that you are part of us? Come with us and rule the world.
You are crazy! You were afraid my father would replace you with a more powerful android. That's why you've done all of this, out of fear. Well, I am not afraid, Android BK-1. I may not belong to the human world, but I will never belong to yours.
Then it's your funeral.
I have reached the limit of my powers. The next blow may be my last. So be it. Father, Mother, I am Tetsuya and Casshan, your son twice over. It was for this moment you made me what I am. I will not fail you. My father, it's over at last. Tetsuya.
Investigation is completed, and perhaps not even then. But we have reason to believe that Dr. Azuma, the inventor of the BK androids, may have developed a fail-safe device, and that this device was triggered, shutting down the robot's artificial intelligence systems worldwide.
What about the Black King, sir? Have you found him yet?
I can't comment on that.
That was Admiral Rudolph, the man responsible for saving the human race.
も知らぬ命が震えているよ時が経てばみんな許し合えるはずさ見つめ合って手をつなごう一人なら辛いけどみんながいるぬくもりが指伝い染みてゆくよ肩を踏み越え合わせさあ歌おういつの日か悲しみの夜は明ける
ポテトナゲット時代に挑む王がいた。我々はエビで行く。渾身のプリプリだ。歴史を変えるぞ。プリプリだ。目指せ新定番プリプリエビプリオ。エビ出陣。
カーロボット出動。
ダイヤクロ
シティフェアレディは空から急行。君はどれに乗り込むか。宝のカーロボット。
This is the one people forget. Ambassador Magma. Oh, man. Yeah, you all know who created that one. This is created by the guy that brought us things like Astro Boy. So, I'm not airing that right now. One of these days, somebody's going to go through and like, Jesus Christ, Hanky, what didn't you buy? Yeah. What didn't I buy? I don't know. So, I hope you guys enjoy Casshan, because now we are going to talk about, boom, another manga. Me, being a fan of Chainsaw Man, I watched the anime first, and now I'm going back and reading the manga. From Shonen Jump, it's rated T for teen. Older teens, yeah, it's got to be, because there is just all kinds of stuff going on here. But I am going to show my weeaboo-ness on this one. Holy crap. When I first got back into anime not too long ago, Chainsaw Man was one of the first ones I watched. Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. And I just absolutely fell in love with both of them. That makes me very much a weeb. But don't get me wrong, I still love, other ones like... probably right around the same time I got into Delicious in Dungeon because of the Brandon. Got back into Bleach because of the Joe. And now I can't wait because new Chainsaw Man's coming. New JJK's coming. New JJK will drop before this episode drops. So you should watch it. I think we get it one hour after it drops in Japan. So, that's cool. So, but does that mean 1 hour after, like, if it drops at 8 p.m. Japan time, and they're so far ahead of us, does that mean we get it at, if it drops at 8 o'clock their time, does it mean we get it at 9 o'clock our time because it's an hour later, or do we get it? So what are they? Like 10 hours ahead of us? 12 hours? So we would get it like at 9 a.m.? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to watch it when I get home. So, because I'm not going to watch it when it first gets here, but I'll watch it later. So, but now we're going to head back over. You guys, like I said, Chainsaw Man. I got the Tina digging Chainsaw Man, and yeah, you should buy it. It's fun. It's a quick read. Everything reads so fast, and it's only $11.99. So check it out. And now we are going back to Gantz. Ah, man, I love Gantz. The cyberpunk supernatural horror action anime manga. It's a lot. There's a lot going on there. I mean, it's got drama. It's got horror. It's got a little bit of everything. You go like, hey, you know what we need to watch? Nah, and I would say it's got everything for everybody, but it's not because it's mature. So you shouldn't be watching if you got your kids. Some of y'all will need to send your youngins to bed. And if you're like me, and the Brandon and Joe seen worse. He don't need to see it though. But then again, I gotta be the good parent. So here you guys go. This is Gantz, episode 11. Enjoy.
一番借りたいの俺なんだよね。虹！
加藤君、無理よ。戻って。
あいつマジかよ。バカが、てめえも死んじまえ。
なんてこと言うの？
ああ、やっちまうぞこの巨乳が。
黒野君、なんとかしてよ、加藤君を。
やめろ
よしよし、大丈夫かい？
ババア、いい加減にしろよ。
でもこの子耳が痛いって。
なんでもねえよ。
よしよし。
それよりよ、
痛い。
あのバカ死んだのか。どっちだっていいさ、そんなの。ざまみろ間に合わなかった。西あいつしぶといね。死んじゃえばよかったのにな。いいぞけん。誰かこいつを殺してくれ。全員帰れる。俺もう無傷だ。早く早く殺す。ゆずく銃で撃て。加藤君来るよ。逃げて早く。加藤逃げろ。お前狙われてるぞ。そうはいかない。西を助けないと。何言ってんだバカ野郎。だったら早く撃て。そうよ、逃げないなら撃って。そうじゃないと死んじゃうってば。撃って早く。何してるのよ加藤君。あいつ撃てねえよ。でもそんなこと言ってる場合じゃ。そんなことは分かってるよ。だってよく分かってるさ。けどあいつは撃てない。そういうやつなんだよ、昔から。俺だってまだ撃ったことない。けどいつかは撃つかもしれない。だけどあいつは撃たない。ずっと。そんな。俺計算高い嫌なやつに見えたから。別に岸本とやりたいから加藤の悪口ってわけじゃ。いや、悪口じゃねえぞ。俺は加藤は優しいやつだって言いたかっただけで。加藤無理だ。お前撃てない。加藤君助けなきゃ。ねえ早くしないと。加藤君が。なんで。自分で行けバカ。
なんかどうでもいいや。なんでこんなところにいるんだ俺たち。
帰ろうぜ。てめえもな、俺殴ってる暇があったらあのムカつくリーダー助けてやれや。ああ、
ちょっと。
ラーメンラーメン。ああ、いてやちっしょ。
りょうた、おばあちゃんたちも行こうかね。
マジ？こっちに振るのかよ。
いい。
ちょ、待って。
私が行く。加藤くん助けたいし、誰かに頼らないと死んじゃうなんて言われたのも悔しいし、私が行く。
待て。俺が行くよ。どうすればいい？そんな脅しに使うなら動きを牽制できるかもしれない。おい、大丈夫か？
誰が聞こえない。
ここまで行けるか？
動きを止めろ。
あっ西！銃は？一体どうなっちまったんだ？
加藤君？
あいつら今頃みんなして死んでたりしてな。
おら知らねえ。ああ、それよりラーメンな、ラーメン。
うるせえよ。
ああ、お前は歯医者が先か。
こんな時間に空いてねえよ。
おばあちゃん、お腹すいたよ。
そうだね、りょうた。今からお母さんに電話して車で迎えに来てもらおうか。途中でハンバーガー買ってきてもらおうね。そしたら車の中で食べればいいから。
うん、それならいいよ。
変だね。壊れてるのかしら。
おいガキ、何見てやがんだ。あ？おいよ、タバコ持ってねえか？
ねえ、どっかで落とした。
マジかよ。しゃあねえな。ラーメンラーメン。おい、早く行こう。
おばあちゃん、あのお兄ちゃん、頭なくなっちゃった。
りょうたったらもう。りょうた、出るのよ。
痛いよ、おばあちゃん。
大丈夫か加藤。なんとか。
黒野くん、どうしよう。
近づかない方がいい。近づくな。これからどうすんだ。ネギ星人の時、確か大丈夫。でかいけど鳥だ鳥。ただの鳥。どうなってる？ケイタ、何か上に送ったらしい。終わった。ああ、終わった。西は西。おい、大丈夫か？終わったぞ。おい、聞こえないのか？
耳から血が出てる。
鼓膜やられたんじゃねえの。これからまた部屋に戻るんだよな。そういやおかしいな。前の時はすぐ送るやつ始まってたけどな。おかしいな。
どうして移動始まらないの？
変だな。どうしてだろう。まだ終わってねえんじゃねえのか。なんで？
そんな。
まだいるんじゃねえのか。ネギ星人の時みたいに。でもどうやって確認すんだよ。あのレーダーみたいなやつだ。そうだ、こいつが持ってたはずだ。ダメだ、壊れてやがる。もしかしてこれか。持ってるのか。やっぱりそうだ。まだ一匹いる。一体どうなってんだ。キンジ、頭飛んだぞ。何もしてねえの。なんとか聖地に出会ってもいねえのに。マジかよ。もう一匹捕まえねえと帰れないのか。ああ、死にたくない。早くしてくれ、ガンツ。加藤、ケイちゃんどうした？こいつ首折れてるぞ。寒い。
寒いの？
首なくなった感覚ねえ。二度目だ。前に一回俺首、一回俺首。西丈一郎12転落死。
転落死って
自分で首、自分で。
あなた。
死ん 早く死にたくない。やだ、死ぬのやだ。
まだ諦めないで、お願い。簡単に死ぬなんて言わないで。
岸本、そっか、お前一番そう思うよな。
誰も嫌いじゃなかった。嫌いだの世の中だってめちゃくちゃじゃん。いつも思ってた。俺だけはちゃんとしないとって。めちゃくちゃなんだよ。だからちゃんとできなかったんだよ。俺やだ、死ぬのやだ、やだ。ママ謝らないと。ママごめん。ママ一生懸命。でもママごめん。怖いよ。ママ寒い。ママ死んじゃうよ。
おい、答えろ。俺らが自由になる方法あんのかよ。哀れ、てめえのことばっか考えてねえで、これよく見とけ。見とけ。
ママ100点、点数90点集まってたんだよ。あと10点で自由になれたのに。
始まりは誰でも中心向くなベイビー。苦い三日月でもくじけちゃダメよ Walk straight。Eyes 痩せた指にキスをして泣いたあなたを思い出すよ。これで終わりだとしても最後のキスは忘れないよ。忘れないよ。忘れない
てめえら俺のことバカだと思ってんだろ。いいぜ別に。けどな、今この場仕切ってんの俺なんだよな。撃たれてえのかよ。ああ、鉄夫。次回加藤君は待っていて。
Hey Judy Gaga Otaku, let's go Judy Gaga Otaku. Hey Judy Gaga Otaku, let's go Judy Gaga Otaku. キャンペーンで6ヶ月目まで月500円。
ソフトバンク光。
Universal Century 0079. The war between the Earth Federation and the Principality of Zeon has reached epic proportions, with both sides taking heavy losses. Mass production of the prototype Gundams begin as the Federation continues their fight against the Zeon forces.
They have a Zaku headed right for him!
Alright, let's do it!
Shiro Amada, commander of the 08 MS team, must lead his ragtag squadron through fierce battles against a powerful Zeon unit.
Zig! Zeon!
Facing victory and defeat, Shiro is about to learn that the price of war is always high.
All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring you something old school anime. Hopefully this gets past YouTube. If not, it'll be over on Patreon for free. You don't have to be a member. You got to be a member. You got to join, but then you can just watch it. You don't have to like pay anything. I found this anime and manga because of a Nintendo game based on this property. I played the heck out of it when I was younger. It's something I thoroughly enjoyed. Some people could, although I'm not going to, about 5 years, no, yeah, geez, before the pandemic, about 6 years ago, I found it, bought it at the shop, or, came through the shop, and I tried replaying it recently, and I went, yeah, man, some of these Nintendo games are just not fun anymore. But this is an OVA. It's a little longer, and of course I got to put it on right at the end of the night. I became a fan of it later. I like it for what it is. It is very actiony, suspenseful, driven anime, and I hope you enjoy it. So we're gonna put that past credits, and I don't know. So it's getting late. I know a lot of you guys got to get up early and go do things on Sunday. I do. I get up early and I go to the gym, and because you don't get this. But no. Some people go, Paul, you're so egotistical and arrogant. And I'm like, yeah. What's your point? No, I am not. I am self-deprecating and not at all egotistic. I am still. I can be. So, but the Vince is here keeping me in control, keeping me under control, right? You keep Daddy from doing dumb stuff, don't you?
I don't know what to say. I was working on it.
He's working on it. So, so we're going to bring this episode to a close for the night. Remember to have fun. Go watch some new anime. Go find new stuff to watch. So many people get trapped in old stuff that they're not willing to try new stuff. And I will tell you this, back in the day, that was a pain in the butt. You had to buy either a sampler disc, or you had to buy a magazine with a sampler disc, or, you just had to buy a anime and hope it was good. Now, man, YouTube has anime, Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, Prime, almost every streaming network has anime. Look into something, check one out, see, and try one. You might like it. I went to the anime cafe and was hanging out with my buddies, and I started watching Tower of God. And I got hooked while I was sitting in the restaurant eating a corn dog. I had to come back here. I literally started looking for it at the time. Yeah, here we go. Read Tokyo for your school. Fear's Rhapsody. And I found it, I started watching it, and I was hooked. You gotta give stuff a chance. You know, even if you like, oh, you watch it and you're like, not for me. You gave it a shot. There is something for everybody. I've got Latina watching some anime again. I've hooked people up with anime at the shop, and they've hooked me up with anime. It's a little harder because I was going to watch what they told me to watch anyways. And then, you know, okay, one day we're at the shop, we were on Crunchyroll, and I just had Chainsaw Man in the background. And I literally had like 2 people standing there, and next thing you know, they're like, this is awesome. Where can I watch this? And I'm like, you can buy the DVDs or you can watch it on Crunchyroll. And they're like, how much is Crunchyroll? And I was like, you can get it dirt cheap. And I brought it up, and I showed them all the stuff, and they're like, this might be my new favorite thing. And now they come in, they're like, I watched all of Chainsaw Man in like one day. I'm like, yeah, that will happen. I watched all of Kaiju 8 in like 3 days, and that's giving it time. Well, I can't say 3 days, because the next time, that's first season. When second season began, I watched it as it dropped, so I watch it each and every week. That's the only disappointing thing about some of the stuff that I'm watching new, is I can't binge watch it and watch a ton of it. So I end up doing things like I'm doing with Bleach. I am 280 some episodes into 360 some episodes of just Bleach, and then I'll get into the 30 some episodes of Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War. And now I look back and I go, man, I wish I would have given myself a chance on this, because I stopped watching it in the first season. And now I absolutely love it. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like last night, I watched one of the filler episodes. I'm like, oh, this is dumb. But the episode before that wasn't filler was great. So you'll find something, whether it be an anime that you'll like, or even sometimes give a manga a shot. Try one. I haven't read this one. This is After God. I would give this one a chance. You know, but we'll give it a show. And then, of course, you know, Gamera, because, you know, Gamera, I can't go wrong there. And then, of course, I'm reading Bleach. So, and I love the fact that you can always go back. You can go back to Volume 1. Chainsaw Man, this is Volume 4. 5 should be in tomorrow for me. I think I got a light novel. Light novels are good. They fill in the between seasons and things like that. And they'll focus on characters that may not be up front in other things. And they're quick reads. You know, you get an entire novel in like 150 pages, and they're fast reads. But there's something. Give it a shot. You know, you don't have to like everything. I've started watching a couple that I just couldn't get into. And I still will go back and watch old school stuff from time to time. And I will always go back and watch Vampire Hunter D and Vampire D Bloodlust, because some people give it crap. I think both of those are brilliant animes. Ninja Scroll, Ghost in the Shell, Akira. I can always watch Akira. And yeah, so just give stuff a chance. Even if you gotta go back and watch old stuff, enjoy it for what it is. So, as I do a really long rant at the end of this episode, we want you to remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and go to patreon.com/group therapy, and you can go over there and you can help the channel.
Some kind of karate movement.
Okay. And you can go over and check stuff out. I am currently working on the live action anime night. I'm thinking of what I'm going to do there, because most of those are movies. So I won't be able to bring you like 6 episodes. I might be able to bring you like 3 movies one Saturday night. So hang on to this there. I will be at OhioCon, the Ohio Anime Convention in Dayton, Ohio. It runs from January 30th through February 1st. I will probably be there either the 31st or the 1st. Working on that. We will probably go live that day. So it'll probably be the Sunday. We'll go live. We'll do interviews. We'll be talking to people. We'll talk to cosplayers and things like that. And you'll get to see all the cool stuff there. And we'll talk to some of the voice actors again like we did last year. And we'll probably edit some of this stuff into that episode, the next following episode of the Anime Source, your source for anime. And yeah, that's the plan so far. So on that note, want you guys to take care. We'll see you all there. And from the captain and the Vince, goodbye.
If the election were held today, he'd carry damn near 80% of the vote.
All the same, I'll feel better once the convention's over.
Hell, it'll be more like a coronation. Trust me, there's no one that can keep our boy from being nominated.
Spoken like a true believer.
That's me, all right. I'm a believer, as long as the checks don't bounce.
Well, I'm glad you're not working for the opposition.
Who knows? Maybe next time I will be. Or for you, come to think of it. I better be shaking a leg. Miles to go before I sleep.
Of course. Just one thing. The girl.
Yeah?
I'm working on the assumption you picked her, am I right?
It took me weeks to find that little cutie. Isn't she perfect?
White, blonde, blue-eyed, too perfect.
Huh?
Why didn't you find someone ethnic, black, Puerto Rican, anything but this Stepford kid?
We already have the white suburban vote all sewn up. As you know, if you bother to read the polling data, we're paying you and your flunkies to produce for us.
I was told you were the best campaign manager in the business.
Right. A black kid next time.
Robert, you're drinking too much. Go easy.
Uh-huh.
We've come this far. Just keep it together down the stretch.
I'm okay, Thomas. Don't worry. I won't blow it.
Everything's falling right into place. We're almost there. You're right on time. After tonight, we never meet again, understood? 3 days from now, if you accept my proposal, you will place an ad in the East Time Classifieds. The message will be, "Come back, Pumpkin Joe." The amount we discussed will then be deposited to your account. I know once you take on a job, you always finish it. Gorgo 13. And don't try to copy that disk. In fact, the data contained on it can only be accessed once. This is your target. Every week, this woman sends a letter to the Hardy campaign. The message always the same. I vote for the death of the presidential candidate. Signed, Queen Bee. We've secured some surveillance footage from the CIA. She's 5'4", 29 years old. Queen Bee is the designation given her by the Commando Squadron of the Comnero Liberation Army. The significance of the name is unknown.
FBI, you're not going anywhere with that cocaine. Now everybody just get your hands up and get out of the van. You've got 10 seconds.
Back up! We have agents down! We have agents down! Hurry!
It's time to switch to our contingency plan. First, we need a diversion. You ready, Antonio?
Leave everything to me. It's a walk in the park.
Anything you want me to tell your family?
Yeah, sure I do. Tell them I had courage.
Good luck. Okay, everybody move. I need you to fan out.
God, for a kiss like that, it's worth it.
You have a dream about doing it with her?
Sir?
I take it from me, it's better than any dream. She's part mermaid, part piranha, that girl. Her body's so soft and warm, forget about it, and yet cold and hard as a knife. No matter what you do, no matter how long you take to do it, she never surrenders completely.
Man, that's all you ever think about, isn't it?
She drives you crazy. You keep trying to get to her, to break her down, and all the while, you're the one who's enslaved. A man in my position? Oh, it's insane. So tell me about the other men you've done this with.
I couldn't. We lost Antonio because someone set us up. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Antonio trusted you. You were more than just a boss to him.
Well, that's how I got to where I am. By being more than a boss to my employees. But you know how it is when an operation gets overextended, huh? You start hiring people with no sense of loyalty.
That's the one?
He was rendezvousing with an FBI agent once a week.
For money?
No. He was trying to get his cokehead wife off a possession rap.
You have any kids?
Yeah, I got a boy, almost 4, and a new baby girl.
Do you love them?
Yes, of course I do.
You don't think Antonio loved his?
I'll see to it nothing like this ever happens again. God, Sonia.
No more drugs! No more drugs! 3 words that will restore America and the American dream to our children. No more drugs! For too long we've let our kids be contaminated, their minds wasted. It's time we made them part of the American dream once again! Now allow me to introduce the other part of what I call the American Dream Team. The next Vice President of the United States, Thomas Walton!
So which one are you, my friend? A Republican or a Democrat?
A bourbon man.
No more drugs. Jesus, drugs are all some people got to get them through the day. They'll outlaw dreaming next. We're all just letting a bunch of rich fat cats run our lives.
We'll be in back.
Sure.
I don't know how much of this is new. You may have seen some of this before. So your Commando Barbie, her real name is Sonia. The Comunero Liberation Army processes and distributes cocaine to pay for their guerrilla war. Sonia's group has been in charge of the U.S. branch of the operation. Word is she's proven so good at it, she moved up to the number 2 spot in the whole army. Don Rossini, head of the East Coast Syndicate, and he's the Queen Bee's partner in crime. She's been real good for the old man's business. Even better for his libido. Kill her, and the old man will come after you with everything he's got. The works. It's no secret why these guys want to assassinate Hardy. If the No More Drugs Dream Team wins the election, well, it stands to reason that won't be very good for business.
It's too simple.
What's her background? She has none. At least none that I could find, and believe me, I dug around. At 16, she was a grunt in the Caminero Liberation Army. At 22, she had her own command and the name Queen Bee. Couldn't find any record of her before that, just like she materialized like a freaking ghost.
I'll be in touch if I need you.
Gentlemen, it's past your bedtime.
Good night, Sonia. Buenas noches.
Bartender.
Yeah?
A Courvoisier for my friend here.
Appreciate it, but I think I'll be on my way out.
Well, how about a screaming orgasm then? Would that be more to your liking, Mr. Duke Togo? Maybe you'd prefer somewhere more private. I don't know why you're here, but it's a lucky break for me. They tell me that you're the type of fellow who always finishes any job he takes on. What I've got in mind, some men would find a little intimidating. The target is presidential candidate Robert Hardy. Your fee would be $1.2 million.
Sorry. I'm already working on something.
What about after you finish?
Maybe. Let me think about it.
Never more than one assignment at one time, is that it?
That's it. Raise your hands. Now turn around.
Well, it looks like I've been fucked twice, doesn't it? I should have guessed I was your assignment. It was too much of a coincidence, you just showing up here.
Drop the gun.
I don't have to tell you that your chances of getting away with it are almost zero. There's one behind the mirror, another one in the heater vent. But a pro like you would have figured that out. And then there's the other guests in this dump. Using a .44 Magnum makes a whole lot of noise. This place will be crawling with people before you can grab your briefcase and get out the door, to say nothing of getting your clothes back on. But if you're feeling lucky, one bullet right about here ought to finish me off.
Brilliant speech. Absolutely terrific. You haven't lost your touch, Robert. You can still play a crowd like Heifetz played the violin. Did you hear them tonight?
Oh, don't make me laugh. You write my speeches for me. You tell me what to say, when to say it.
Let's keep that to a minimum, shall we? Have another whiskey if you must, Robert. You know, we really must do something about your little problem after the election. Meanwhile, get a grip. Think of all we've had to do to get here. All the sacrifices. The people we've had to betray. Yes, even those we love most.
I sometimes think the biggest mistake I ever made was getting involved in your dirty little game. If any of this got out, it'd mean my job at defense, my commission, hell, it'd mean a court-martial.
You worry too much, General. Once the election's over, we'll be seriously considering you for a spot on the Joint Chiefs of Staff. How does that sound?
No more than I expect.
Look here, General.
It's from her, I presume?
Yes, but as you can see, this time her message is a little different.
Nobody votes for Golgo 13.
It would seem that the Queen Bee is one step ahead of us.
Does this mean you're calling off Golgo 13?
No, I would know how to call him off. Once he agrees to an offer, you cannot terminate his contract. I'd breathe easier if we had a backup plan, General.
I understand.
However it's resolved, I want it done quickly, before Hardy gets wind of it.
You may consider it done, Mr. Vice President.
Thank you, sir.
I got just the man for the job.
On the surface, it's just a freighter from the Republic Comanero. But instead of coffee beans, there's cocaine on board, as well as a squad of commandos. It's your Queen Bee's safe house. She returns to it every night like clockwork.
I hear I've been ordered to come back home.
Yes, it was Comandante Gomez himself who wanted you back.
Is he aware that my work here is unfinished?
He is.
He is. What's going on back home anyway?
There are rumors you're going to assassinate the presidential candidate. Is it true, Capitan?
That has nothing to do with this military operation.
We want to know what you're planning on doing.
As to my intentions in that regard, my response is no comment.
Wait, Sonia! You know that we are all ready to follow you anywhere!
We're with you, Capitan. Just say the word.
Capitan!
Capitan!
Sonia, Sonia!
Hey, Sonia!
Get down! All right, then. He's gonna take us all on.
He? You know who it is?
Everybody fan out, but watch each other's back. It's just one man out there, but this guy is more than capable of wiping out this whole command.
Who the hell is it?
Crane, port side! Golgo 13!
Calm down, Duke. The good doctor here's an old friend of mine. He's very discreet. Look, if he blabs, you've got my permission to shoot me and empty my savings account. Meanwhile, your life's not worth a plug nickel unless he starts getting those slugs out of you.
My fee's 100 grand up front.
The war is over. What do you want from me now?
Come, Lieutenant. The war is never over. You should know that.
I was only obeying my orders.
Of course you were, son. Your loyalty was never in question.
I'd walk through the gates of hell if my superiors ordered me to.
Oh, I know. I remember ordering you to destroy that village, but your orders did not include cutting open a woman who was 6 months pregnant, dragging her body back to camp, and frying up strips of her flesh in a frying pan. Who returning to base with a chopper full of human heads? I don't remember ordering anything like that. But you did complete your mission under what must have been a great deal of pressure, son.
People don't know. Every day it was kill or be killed.
Exactly. You did what you had to do, and you did it well. That's why I hired the best lawyer for your court-martial. Remember the one who got you off? Because I knew someday I'd be needing a man with your special skills.
General, we're going to war again?
Lieutenant Benning, you will find, attack, and neutralize the Comanero Liberation Army and the commando known as Queen Bee. Is that understood? The platoon you'll command is ready and waiting for you. You're in charge, Lieutenant. Don't let me down, Benning.
Death before dishonor!
Just one more. Keep your shirt on.
Queen Bee is sailing back to Comanero. It's gonna be 2 weeks at least before she arrives at her base camp in the foothills. Now you see, this is just a little village of thatched huts entirely surrounded by jungle. It's just like old times, eh, Lieutenant?
Well, the plot thickens, as they say. I've just been to a place called Carmel, a little town in Utah.
Hardy was born in Carmel.
Ooh, you've done your homework. Robert Hardy in younger days, when he was just an up-and-coming lawyer. The woman's name was Vanessa. Make a lovely couple, don't they? The girl is their daughter, Joanna. The only flaw in the picture is that Joanna's mommy and daddy weren't married. Hardy's family was rich. They had big plans for their boy. Needless to say, they didn't exactly approve of him shacking up and having bastard children with a cocktail waitress. Eventually, Robert learned to toe the line. He ran for Congress and won. By then, the potentially embarrassing mother and love child had quietly vanished. And guess what, Duke? Nobody's seen hide or hair of them since. It's almost like they never existed. Joanna was 11 years old. If she's alive, she'd be the same age as her mother Vanessa was then, 29. A couple of nights ago, if you remember, a girl who could have been this Vanessa's double pumped a pound of lead into your left side.
It's all right. Just relax.
So beautiful.
Me?
Yes. I just wonder why you chose me.
It's strange how you all ask me the very same question. If you must have an answer, say that I want to share a moment of pure beauty amidst so much ugliness. I know you'd give your life for me, comrade. All I can give in return is this. One moment of pure beauty.
Sonia.
If I should die tomorrow, you'll have the memory of this night we shared. And if tomorrow you die, I'll always carry part of you deep inside me. I've seen so many young comrades die in this war. The specter of death hangs over us all like a shadow, every moment of every day. Tonight, at least, let us live. Everything. At moments like this, I am happy to be alive. And I'm glad I wasn't killed that night.
I'm gonna let you live. White girls fetch a good price. I'm not a very nice person, but then most people aren't very nice. Forget about being happy. Forget your mother. Forget your father. He wasn't a very good father, neglecting a pretty girl like you.
After desire has burnt itself out, there's revenge. There's always revenge.
Sonia! It's Sonia! She's come home!
My squad, follow the trail. The rest proceed cross-country to target. We'll rendezvous there.
Right, sir. We're moving out.
¡Viva Sonia! ¡Viva
I'm here.
Look, it's Mama.
You all look so beautiful. Maria, Clarita, my babies. Oh, what's wrong with Melissa? Not a fever, is it?
Just a little bit of a cough, but she's much better now.
She sure lived up to her nickname, the Queen Bee. They say every one of those kids is hers. And she had each one of them with a different guy. Just about all the fathers have been killed in fighting this guerrilla war they've got going on. Weird, huh? Just when you think you've got it figured out.
What's wrong, Sonia? You don't look exactly overjoyed to see me.
I do not like being forced to abandon my mission, just when my objective is in sight.
I know, and I'm sorry. But something important's come up, and I wanted to discuss it with you. We've received through channels a very surprising proposition. Certain interests have offered $500 million to assist the Comnero Liberation Army in its struggle against oppression.
And in return?
Now, don't laugh. In return, they want the Queen Bee handed over to them. If the terms are agreeable, I'm to post a message on the internet saying the pumpkin pie's gone bad.
With that much money, you could finally afford those Sidewinder missiles on the black market.
You can get that absurd notion right out of your head. Sonia, I would never hand you over, no matter how much blood money that swine offered us. You will be standing at my side on the day we witness our country's liberation.
Then you have my vow, my most solemn oath that I will make myself worthy of your sacrifice, Commandante. My blood is yours to spill as you see fit. I live only to serve the people's struggle for freedom.
Sonia.
Before I came to you, I lived like an animal. I was sold and bartered like a slave. But here, With you and my comrades, I found a cause worth living for. You restored my humanity. I owe you everything.
All this fuss about a pumpkin pie, I've never even tasted it, have you?
No, sir.
Perhaps I should have the old woman bake us such a pie tonight.
All right.
Peter Rabbit, this is Thumper. We've hit the cabbage patch. We've hit the cabbage patch.
Good job, Thumper. Now just leave some fun for the rest of us, Bunny, down here on the ground. Now skedaddle! You heard what he said. Don't spare your ammo. We're not taking any prisoners!
¡Cuidado! 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 ¡Bájense! ¡Bájense!
Everybody out the back way. Follow the river and take cover in the temple ruins. I need you to hurry and be quiet. I'll come as soon as I can.
Queen Bee, you five come with me. Search and destroy!
Not quite yet. I'm not done.
Sonia, I couldn't save him.
No! Murderers! Murderers!
I tried. Forgive me, Sonia.
No. No!
Oh, Sonia.
Please, look after the rest of the children, will you?
Don't worry, we will.
Come in, Peter Rabbit. Do you copy? This is Thumper. Peter Rabbit, come in. Peter Rabbit, do you copy? This is Thumper.
You're a lucky man. Another inch or so and he would have punctured your liver. Wounds get infected quickly in this jungle. You would have been dead tomorrow if I hadn't found you. Perhaps if you were to beg, I might spare your life. Dying holds no appeal for me. Once I was like you. I didn't care if I lived or not, until one day I found a cause that was worth living for.
To have so much hunger for life is good.
Together, you and I will create a new life. Let the seed be planted in the ashes of war. That's it. We are one.
And so, at last, by unanimous acclamation, the Democratic Party's candidate for the presidency of the United States, Robert Hardy!
With his acceptance speech tomorrow, Hardy will officially kick off his run for the presidency, a race that most pundits believe is his to lose. And there we see Robert Hardy's limousine just leaving the convention center. He'll go back to his hotel, where he'll be putting the finishing touches on his speech.
Hold on. Back behind the line.
Stop the car.
Thank you, they're lovely. What's your name, young lady?
Joanna. Joanna Hardy.
What's wrong with you? Get back in the car, Robert.
Joanna. It was her. Joanna. Plain as day.
Will you get moving? Step on it.
No! Joanna!
I'm sorry if I misled you.
Joanna, she's alive. You lied to me, Waltham.
You're really in no position to get on your high horse, Robert. You're forgetting that 18 years ago, you asked me to take care of your lover and the girl so that you could run for Congress, and I did take care of them.
You told me that you offered Vanessa $200,000 to leave the state with Joanna. You said she took the money and headed for Florida, and that 1 month later, the two of them were killed in a car crash.
Oh, come now, as if you would have preferred the truth. Would you have wanted me to tell you what really happened to the both of them? Of course not. That way you could pretend you didn't know.
I would have preferred the truth.
Perhaps I didn't wrap things up quite as neat and tidy as I might have done. All the same, there's no arguing with success. Look how far we've come, Robert. You've got the nomination. And if all goes as planned, come Inauguration Day, you will be living in the White House. Forget the past. I want you focusing on the job at hand. Now, if there's something worrying you, why don't you let me give you a hand? That's why I'm here. Just turn to me and say, Thomas, I have a little problem. Would you mind taking care of it? And I will reply, as I have invariably replied every time. Leave everything to me, Robert. And then I will clean up your mess, as I always have, while you do what you do best, riding in limousines and posing for photographers. As for Joanna, there's no need to concern yourself. Just put her right out of your head.
I loved her. And Vanessa. I loved them both, I did.
Of course, Robert. Why, anyone can see what a sensitive soul you are. Anyway, I'll leave this here with you, the final draft of your acceptance speech. I've made a few more changes, so look it over. Get some sleep.
Joanna. Vanessa. Is that really me? Was I ever that happy? Oh, my darling. My little girl. Oh, dear God. Forgive me for what I've done.
Though the election is still months away, you get a real feeling of a victory parade here. So far, Hardy's themes of no more drugs and a future for our children are playing well with the voters.
That's the face of your grandfather. Remember it well. Comrade, please take care of my children.
I thank you all. I'm profoundly honored by this warm welcome. Before I humbly and gratefully accept this party's nomination, I would like to bring out the man who's been my right arm throughout this campaign, Mr. Thomas Waltham. Okay, Thomas, get on out here.
You've been drinking again, Robert. You're supposed to introduce me after the speech. You know that.
Well, now I'm making a few changes.
Friends, I wanted you all to witness my first act as your nominee. I have chosen this stadium as the place of execution for my longtime friend and running mate. And his executioner will be me, your candidate for president. This man made me everything that I am today, despicable, loathsome, and unworthy of your trust. He is corruption and evil personified, and I am no more than his puppet. Oh, Joanna, forgive me. It's taken me all this time to realize what I wanted all along, but now it's too late.
Father.
The strains of a presidential campaign are enormous, and I believe they ultimately proved too much for him to handle. As it turns out, there were other pressures on him as well. We now know that Robert Hardy had an illegitimate daughter, and that this girl is involved in drug smuggling. I think he snapped under the weight of concealing this for so long. He became unhinged. It's all a shocking tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Now that you've finished this job, you're free to do that other job for me. Please. I already deposited the 1.2 million in your Swiss bank account. Now we'll never know what our job would have been like. Too bad.
It's a deal. I'll take the job.
Strangers on the street, not dying memories. Well, the city is full of love without a name. It's a pity. I see you dancing the same old game, and the passion in those eyes set to display scenes. Neon night, I wonder what you do to satisfy that empty heart. Do you invite the man into your
ラララを食卓に添えて6年連続Ｎｏ.1フレッシュモッツァレラ。
Divide the watercolor scene in two. In front of my eyes, I can see the horizon stretching out and through the night in the cold dew. Cicadas alive, ignite across the pavements, burning hues. Neither a sigh, never a cry, would ever fall from you. While following fate, my time ticks away. In spite of the days I kept your pace that were just so dazzling. At the end of tomorrow, will we be you and me? Eternally blue will spread its wings. Eternally blue is flying free. Soaring through the prayers and all the pretty lies. I'm reaching out a hand but never seem to find you. Something like love and it turns down the cheeks. A colorful pain and the following of grief. What is the feeling? Your words are tigers that call you. They call on my throat in a hate anew. Tell me, is it really ending? You whispered in your loneliness. The heat on the streets, it muddies up the lazy summer sky. Of you and me, it had painted an image of an age where dreams were still in our bright eyes. The sun and the sea, we share the very fabric of our lives. But where will we be as days repeat? And never I change far away from who I'm meant to be. Shines on so bright. It echoes the shame of every wound that you hide. To the petals that scatter in the night, to your pride, I wave goodbye. Eternally blue will spread its wings. Eternally blue is flying free. Soaring through the prayers and all the pretty lies. I'm reaching out a hand but never seem to find you. Something like love and it turns down the cheeks. A colorful pain and the following of grief. What is the feeling? The world's tigers that call you. They call on my throat in a hate anew. Tell me, is it really ending?